Hello and good morning, Cincinnati. I'm your co-anchor, Louie Roberts.
And I'm Hunter Taylor. What we're going to be talking about today is the increasing gun violence here in America. We're going to show you some of the statistics behind the violence and how you can take action to prevent it.
Unfortunately, our guest, Michael Bloomberg, couldn't make it today to the show, but instead we'll be talking about his website he created called Everytown.
So, why should you be concerned here on campus? Well, if you recall the recent November 8th shooting, 12 people were killed at a college bar in California. That hits close to home, being that we are here on campus at college. We have a gun problem, and it's real.
The United States has more gun homicides per 100,000 people than any other country in the world. We currently stand at 3.6 homicides per every 100,000 people, whereas the closest country is Canada, with only 0.5 homicides per 100,000 people. That means the U.S. is 7 times their amount.
Wow, Louie, that is absurd. I don't think our fellow Bearcats are going to like that statistic. But what about children and teens? Are they being killed by firearms as well?
Actually, firearms are the second leading cause of death in children and teens, only behind motor vehicle accidents.
That's crazy, Louie. You know, I can personally say one of my best friends, his dad was tragically shot, and approximately 44% of all Americans report knowing someone that was killed by a firearm.
On top of that, approximately 96 American lives are taken each day by gun violence.
So, I'm sure you college kids are wondering, can it be changed? Is this going to be a problem forever? Well, let's start with how we can prevent gun violence. It's something that should already be implemented. Common sense gun laws like background checks.
You said it right, Hunter. Background checks are the way to keep guns out of the hands of Americans with dangerous histories. Since the system was established, background checks have blocked over 3 million sales to people that should be prohibited by law, such as having a history of felony charges, domestic violence, or being a fugitive.
Currently, under federal law, background checks are only required on gun sales by licensed dealers. This complication in the system makes it easy for millions of guns to exchange hands each year without a background check. It's estimated that 22% of gun transfers take place without a background check. That's 22% of guns that could be in the hands of the wrong person. These typically occur from online sales or gun exhibits.
That's just not right, Hunter. I wish there was something we could do here on campus.
Well, actually, Louie, there is. Are you registered to vote?
I am.
And that's exactly what we need. Everyone eligible in the United States should be voting in every election, including the recent midterm election.
That's exactly right. Voting is the way citizens can change the way we live in society. Voting for officials that support common sense gun laws can change the future of America's horrific problem.
And that's what we're going to do. Change the future. From Bearcat News, I'm Hunter Taylor.
And I'm Louie Roberts. Back to the classroom.